following program is intended for mature audiences.
A little slow there.
Welcome.
What's up? We are heading back into the comment section as we are dealing with quarantine. Figure why not do something a little bit old school. But first, before we get into all of that, podcast Laughing at Birds every Saturday, iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Breaker, Overcast. Check your local podcast listings. New episodes are out every Saturday, 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at Laughing Birds on Twitter, at Laughing Birds Pod on Instagram.
Pull it up.
Now let's get into them comments, yeah? Alright. Dude said, Rob Fallon said, Eddie, well, I went ahead of myself. He said, bro, you remind me of a young Eddie Money. If you're not familiar with him, check him out. I said, I'll look him up right now. I didn't know him. Don't know him, rather. He said, Eddie Money recently passed away, but he was a rocker. Dive into his stuff. Think you will enjoy probably some of his songs you heard before, but didn't know it was him. Now, he sent that to me last night. So I figured, what the fuck? I got up early this morning. Let's check it out. So I pulled the man up, and we have 2 Tickets to Paradise, Shaken, Take Me Home Tonight, Baby Hold On, I Want to Go Back, Think I'm in Love, Walk on Water, Peace in Our Mind, Maybe I'm a Fool, I'll Get By, Endless Nights, We Shouldn't Be Sleeping, Give Me Some Water, Big Crash, Fall in Love Again, Love in Your Eyes. Is it just me, or does it sound like every title that I just named sounds like him describing a relationship that he's having? But apparently, 2 Tickets to Paradise is the #1 popular song of his, so you know what that means. We shall pull this up. Now let's duplicate this tab because I got the lyrics here. By the way, if you're unfamiliar, I just did a Chris Cornell Timberland collaboration. First time I ever heard that. So if you're interested in that video, go and check that out. In the meantime, let's get into some Eddie Money, and let's see where I'm interested to see where does this person see a resemblance between this man and myself. This is classic rock. It seems like, at least that's what it means. That's what it means to me. When I hear songs like this, I think, for anybody that doesn't live in New Jersey, you're probably gonna have no idea what I'm talking about right now, but this reminds me of like a Q104, old school classic rock radio station back in the fucking 90s, dude. Used to play songs like this, Van Halen, Skinner, Guns N' Roses, all that type of shit. I gotta say, the weird thing is that a lot of these older rock songs. Oh, is that my door? A lot of these older rock songs say little girl instead of woman, lady, whatever. It's strange.
You're ignorant.
I love that little girl, just can't get enough. That shit kind of weirds me out, but I get it. I guess it's different time, whatever. So, alright, surprisingly, I know who this dude is, but if you could expand a little bit more on how it is that you think that me and this man are alike, I would appreciate that. But, I mean, okay, this is a perfect example of how it works on this channel. Because, well, look, these songs are not terrible, right? They're classic in their own right. But this is not something that I'm going to actively go and seek out, because it's not my style of music. However, if you know what this music reminds me of? This music reminds me of if you're painting your house and you call the local bar or the pizza joint around the corner because it's a rite of passage. If you're painting something, you're gonna go, you're gonna order the pizza, you're gonna have the radio turned up, and all that shit. So songs like this would seem to be playing in a setting like that. So I'm gonna check out a couple of other suggestions that were dropped in the comment section, and then we're gonna go back to business as usual. Editing the podcast, recording. I got some stuff already pulled up and ready to go. I believe we're on episode 60 something. So if you haven't checked it out already, make sure you do that, and I will catch you all on Saturday.